On Tuesday, 20th of July 2010, the Freedom of Information Unit hosted yet again another Information Managers Network meeting. The Freedom of Information Unit hosts these meetings to give the information managers a chance to speak and discuss, and for them to learn new things about the law, issues that have come up. The Freedom of Information Unit is responsible for training and ensuring that the law is implemented correctly within all of government and government-wide to all the departments and statutory authorities. The Information Commissioner, Mrs. Jennifer Dilbert, was invited to speak at the meeting to explain exactly where her office is, what they're doing, and how their one-year review went.
The FOI law actually requires that the law be reviewed in 18 months after the inception. So this is why at this time we're turning our minds to reviewing the law, seeing what has worked and what has not worked over the last 18 months and making the changes to the law as required.
What we've seen in the last year and a half, we've seen a pattern with government being a lot more open and transparent, which of course is fantastic for us. We feel that we've done a job, and we've done a job very well, because the more open and the more transparent government is, the more the public know about it. We found that the vast majority of the requests having been made over the past 18 months, a lot of the information has been granted either in part or in full, which is fantastic, because before the Freedom of Information Law came into effect, a lot of the information that was requested would not have been able to have been received by the applicant. Government is becoming more open, more accountable, more transparent to the people, and that is the purpose and the objects of the Freedom of Information Law.
I think FOI in general has sort of opened up the boundaries that have existed previously around things in government being sort of kept quote-unquote secret, and whether that was a reality or just a perception amongst the population. I think FOI has sort of done a lot to dispel that and sort of open those boundaries up, make people in the public feel a lot more confident about the level of transparency that exists within the government.
We really believe that a unit within government that assists us with our day-to-day, because we don't do this every day. So to have oversight and liaise with individuals that are experts at interpreting this law is a really beneficial thing to have.
We've gotten suggestions from the information managers from each public authority, like each government department, and these are the people who use the law, who respond to FOI requests, who proactively publish information about their authority, about their department. So we've had them send in some suggestions about what's good and what's bad about the law, what they'd like to see improved, what they would like to see stay. The objects of the law is to keep government accountable, transparent, and to encourage the public participation in national decision making. So what we're really looking forward to seeing is improvements with keeping the objects of the law in the forefront of our mind.